Yeah?
Yes, sir.
If you had to get an offer from one school, man, who would it be? Like your dream school? It'd be like, man, I'm going there. I don't care who else offers me.
UM.
Really?
Yes, sir.
You big UM fan?
Yes, sir.
You know anything about Mario Cristobal?
I just know he's a humble guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, he's an O-line guy.
Yeah. I seen him over there. Like, he just shows the O-line a lot of love, and there's not really too much head coaches like that.
Yeah, no, listen. I mean, yeah, our head coach is always a lineman for the University of Miami.
Yes, sir.
And he brought his sidekick with him, who's their offensive line guys.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're about to scour the country for the best guys. I mean, I hope you get in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Welcome to South Florida. Yeah. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida, the bottom of the clip of the Gunshine State. One of them boys still boring in that way. Big plate, get it for the 18 if you straight. Get cake and stop hating, it's the motto of the state. A lot of face, but it's still real around here. That foreign talk that can get.
All right, man. Footballville, Crib Talk, Caneville. We here sitting with big old lineman Brian Suarez. Recently was at Champagne Yacht. Now it's at St. Thomas. What's going on, bro?
It's nice to meet you guys. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah. So, Champagne Yacht last year, y'all, what was y'all record?
10-3.
And y'all made it all the way to the state final, right? And y'all lost to who?
Trinity Christian up in Jacksonville.
Y'all watched film on them before y'all played them?
Yes, sir.
Did it look like, did you feel that y'all had a chance to beat them?
Yeah.
So what went wrong?
I mean, we wasn't playing as a team.
Yeah?
Yeah, we wasn't playing as a team.
What do you mean by that? Give me an example.
Like, we wouldn't, like, the leaders weren't stepping up. The seniors, like, they was discouraging other, like, younger guys, the freshmen, sophomores. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would that happen on a team?
I mean, you got our heads, like, corrupted. You know,
Yeah?
like, yeah.
And when y'all got there, so when y'all got there, it was like bad vibes.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah?
Kinda,
And what was the score? Was it a close game?
41-28.
No, it wasn't.
Nah, it wasn't close.
That was
that was kind of a blowout.
It felt like a blowout?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. that really hurt me, you know.
You cried?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your quarterback name?
Inyo Yapur.
Inyo Yapur. You blocking for Inyo Yapur. Inyo Yapur is like what, 9th grade?
Yeah, he's a freshman.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Inyo Yapur, pretty cool dude to play with?
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've covered him growing up, man. He's going somewhere else now, though, right?
Yeah, he's at Gulliver Prep.
Right. And you just headed to St. Thomas. But I saw you at the University of Miami.
Yes, sir.
You walked up to me and shook my hand. You got to go to spring practice, right?
Yes, sir.
So you got invited to a spring practice. How does that work? You get to watch practice, right?
Yes, sir.
And then what happens from there?
You get to talk to the coaches, meet like all the staff and stuff, and then we just like learn from the bigger guys and older. So
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So after practice, you go get to talk to all the coaches. What
Yes, sir.
they're out there on the indoor facility or
Yes,
something.
sir.
Who did you speak to?
I spoke to Coach Phil, Alex Mirabal, and Cristobal.
Yeah.
Cristobal, yes, sir.
What they say to you? I mean, they.
I mean, they invited me to the last practice on
Yeah.
Friday. They told me to come back and stuff to see how I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else they do with you? Do they make you run a 40? They take your weight?
Nah, they just took our height and weight.
They don't do nothing?
Nah, they just made us do the height, weight, and wingspan.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
The recruiting process, you know, you've been to, how many schools you've been to?
Been to like, in total, like 13, 14.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Name them.
Georgia Tech. I've been to Charlotte, North Carolina, FAU, FIU, Western Kentucky, Akron, and what's this other school called? Georgia.
Yeah.
I think I know UM and got this other school. Georgia State.
Yeah?
Georgia State, yeah.
Who are you going with? Like, you just getting in the buses, you and your family? How does this,
I mean,
just with teams?
yeah, with teams. Last year we went with Champagne over there.
Oh, Champagne did a lot of
Yeah.
trips last year? Oh, nah, that's what's up. So, you're at St. Thomas.
Yes, sir.
Talk to us about the School of St. Thomas. People, I don't hear people talk about this much. What do you see at St. Thomas that you wouldn't see at a normal school?
I mean, what wouldn't you see? St. Thomas has everything, like all the resources you need as a student and a student athlete. You got coaches out there, you got teachers that actually care about you and want you to do good. They want you to get to college. You got counselors, everything.
You had teachers in your life that made you feel like they didn't really care about Brian?
Yeah. a lot.
What do you mean?
Not a lot of teachers really like want to see your students succeed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why? How they say stuff like, Brian, you ain't never gonna be
Nah, I mean, like they could just show it, like they just do teaching, like they don't really love it, like they don't really want to.
But the teachers at St. Thomas, you say is a different field.
Yeah.
They probably get paid more money. You know?
Yeah.
What's the different field?
I mean, like, they actually, like, want you to teach. They have extra tutoring after. Like, if you ever need help, you could talk to them, email them, anything, and they'll always be there to help you.
What y'all eat for lunch at St. Thomas? Like caviar, lobster?
Cheeseburgers, fries, everything. They have everything.
So, send me something there at St. Thomas School that you wouldn't see. Like, you've seen it and you was like, man, what is this? Like, what?
Like, they had all the stores there,
Like, what kind of store?
campus stores, like...
What is in the campus store? Like a college?
Yeah,
So they
like-
have the St. Thomas shirts and the...
jackets, everything, PE uniform, like book bags, like it's just.
And you have credit or you buy it with your own money? How does it
Yeah,
work?
I have credit,
Yeah?
yeah.
How long have you been there?
I've been there since January 28th, so like 2 months. Bro.
You've been there for 2 months so far?
Yeah.
So, talk to Coach Harry. Coach Harry, talk about Coach Harry.
I mean, Coach Harry is just the GOAT of football.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the best coach in South Florida.
Why you feel like that? Because the winning?
Nah, not the winning. He's
What is
just
it?
like a humble person. Like
Yeah.
he's like he doesn't
Different
brag about
vibe, like
himself.
talking to Gundy or
Yeah,
somebody.
like,
It's a different-
it's just like talking to like, next level Nick Saban. You know?
No, he comes at a different. He approaches football with a different vibe, and it's not rah rah. It's not. I don't know how to explain it, you know. But I know exactly what you're saying. You were there with Jason Taylor, also. He's now at University
sir.
of Miami, right?
Yes, sir.
How different? You didn't really get coached by him. He's the coach against you, right?
Yeah.
The D coordinator, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you get to talk to him much while he was there?
I mean, I got to meet him before he left.
Yeah.
Yeah, sir.
Cool guy.
Yeah, he's a very humble guy too.
Taller than you, huh?
Yeah.
I thought
I mean,
Taylor
he's
was
not
6'6".
really a little bit taller than me, but he's taller than me.
I thought Jason Taylor is though.
He's like 2 inches.
Hey, I told Jason Taylor, 6'5", 6'6", 6'6". He talking about he a little taller
He's
than
a
me.
little bit taller than me.
That's tall dude issues going on right there. He a little taller than me. Yeah, man, he can pick stuff out the top of your head, man. What do you mean? But y'all lost a couple. Y'all lost Jason. Y'all lost what? Sam Madison.
Yeah.
Sam Madison. Who else? Anybody else?
I think that.
Not that thing about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all lost a few of them star-studded coaches, but I'm sure that they'll just fill back in. So, St. Thomas, did you look at the new districts and any of that stuff yet?
Nah, I didn't look at it.
You don't even care, huh?
Nah. Everybody's just saying,
Yeah.
we're just gonna have to compete and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I do realize at St. Thomas is at the O-line position, it is one of those places where they have multiple O-linemen, and it
Yeah.
is like real competition, you know.
Sure.
Yeah, I've seen them against American Heritage, like bench their O-line
Yeah.
and then start a backup O-line. Didn't go well, but they were trying to make a point,
Yeah.
yo. They were trying to make a point. So no, that will go on. You play basketball, bro?
Yes, sir. I
What
mean,
position?
I play center and power forward since I'm always like the biggest kid.
Where did
on
you
the-
play at?
I used to play like recreational parks and stuff.
But you never played in like high school?
Nah, I never played in high school.
You don't think about it?
I mean, I do.
Yeah?
Yeah. For agility and all that stuff. So it's always good to do 2 sports in high school.
Yeah.
Or even more, yeah.
How do you seem a little mature, we could talk about this. The transfer portal, when you see the transfer portal, right? From a standpoint of a high school kid where you are,
Yeah.
how does you feel the transfer portal affect you?
I mean, it's affecting a lot of kids right now. Cause like, they don't get like the right amount of offers and stuff right now.
Right.
I mean, like, it's really affecting like the seniors right now and stuff, way more than the younger kids.
What do you mean?
But like, cause like not a lot of kids have the opportunity to go to college right now because of the transfer portal. I mean, I get why the other kids are on the transfer portal, but like it's a bad idea doing it.
To get in the transfer portal?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yes, sir.
So you can feel that the transfer portal is affecting high school kids and the amount of offers. What, you don't see the college coaches as much, or you hear the kids talking about it?
Yeah, I hear a lot of seniors talking about like how they don't go to college because of like the school that they want to go to, or like other schools don't reach out to them as much because they got other kids on the transfer portal.
And so how are you planning to deal with that? This one way I see you planning on dealing with that. That's what, that was one move, but how you plan on dealing with it?
I mean, all you really need is one coach to believe in you and trust in you, so I'm not worried about that right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
You 2024. 2024, right?
Yes, sir.
So you're not really worried about, you saying, offers and coaches?
Yeah, I know Coach Harry is going to do
Yeah,
what
I think this is a life lesson you're getting at real time.
Yes, sir.
Your dad has dealt with many things in life. He's seen enough stuff. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes life things change on you.
Yes, sir.
And there was no memo that went out to high school kids, and there you just have to be paying attention or watching Footballville.
Yeah, you just.
Because we talk about it all the time. Yes, the college game changed right before all our eyes. Yeah. A little influx of money came, and they created free agency, which they're going to need high school kids. Yeah. But it's going to be a different route a lot of times for high school kids to get. You're gonna have to really want to play football, just like the baseball players. Go do some research on what baseball. You can get drafted out of high school, but go do the research on where they go and then how long it takes them to get to the pros. See, football is going to be you're going to have to really want to. You're going to have to be passionate about it and want to play, and really want to play. Who you got on your O-line with you at St. Thomas this year?
Man, we got Ryan McCall, Brody, David Flores. Then we got left tackle. I forgot his name though.
Who?
I forgot his name. Yeah, hold on.
It's alright. He ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
Rick Ross did like that.
William Roberts. That's
like that? Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah,
you seen Rick Ross yet?
Yeah. No, not Rick Ross.
You seen Rick Ross? It's a different.
Nah,
you ain't seen Rick Ross yet. I think he owned like a wing stop or something, right? Yeah, the little son. Yeah, we was trying to get him to come on the show, man. Tell him holler at us. I think I may see Rick Ross today at Jasmine Gardens, dog. Later today, when we go to Jasmine Gardens, I think I may see Rick Ross. Rick Ross does come to the games every now and then. I covered him when he was the son when he was little. I think he played for Carroll City. So I got a big O-line?
Yeah, it's the same thing every year.
Who the biggest one on the O-line?
I mean,
are you?
Yeah. No, Will Hart. You know, I'm the biggest. But I mean, we got a kid 6'6", you know.
Yeah, I got a 6'6". Who owns 6'6" on the O-line?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's 6'6" what?
6'6", like 320.
Who's going to be your quarterback? Who you be blocking for?
Tyler. He just came from Benjamin.
Tyler. I covered Tyler against Gulliver last year at Benjamin. He's what, a sophomore?
Yeah, same.
He got beat by Carson Haggard then, but I heard so much about him. They were saying, you know what I'm saying? He played a pretty patient game. He looked like he was a little dinged up though in that game.
Yes, sir.
So listen, St. Thomas is really prestigious school. Has won many state championships. It wasn't always like that, but won many state championships. When you were looking at schools, like, were you just trying to go to the top, or what were?
Nah, it's that St. Thomas set like a different standard. Like all these other schools be promising like starting spots, starting everything, but St. Thomas didn't promise me nothing. They just promised me if you do your work, you get playing time. Like it just set like a different tone to it.
That sounded real to you, or
yeah,
it didn't sound like they were selling you on something?
Nah, that just sounded like, like I really have to work to like get what I want. Yeah. I'm sure you had. What are you trying to do though? Do you want to be able to deal with competition, or you want to start? Like, what was the main thing for you? I want to play with the best.
Yeah.
Ranked teams, anything. I want them my way. Get me?
You won a state championship with St. Anne?
No.
No, you didn't. Because the previous year, who knocked y'all out? You were there the previous year?
Nah.
Okay. So you just there that 1 year, and y'all got
Lost,
and y'all lost, and y'all got knocked out. I think the coach he left, right?
Yeah, Coach Hector.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They did win the year before?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I was just wondering like how you end up at Champagne Yacht, because Champagne Yacht is a different thing.
Yeah.
Like it's still, the school is still on 79th Street over in that area.
Yeah, Hialeah, yeah.
You're still there?
Yeah.
The school is it's little.
Yeah.
It's really.
Like this room.
He said like this room. No, it is. But is there any benefit in that?
I mean,
Being in a smaller space, more people know you. You know the person, the lady that owns it, real cool lady.
yeah, she's real cool.
Right. Is
But
there any
like,
benefit in it?
No, I didn't feel at ease being there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. So you knew you was getting about it.
Yeah.
Anything you do outside of football, bro? Anything
I
else
mean-
other than in sports? Anything you do? Video games?
Nah, I don't really play video games no more.
Who you listening to? What music you listen to?
I mean, I listen to like old school music.
Like what?
Rick Ross, all of the Tupac. I listen to Biggie.
Really?
Yeah, I really like them.
So you rather listen to the old school?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause this generation is they talk about like stupid stuff.
Who
Like
told you that, your dad?
no.
They talk about stupid stuff.
Yeah, like I don't really like them like that.
No?
No.
Really? That's an interesting take on that. You rather hear the messages? Well,
They just have
our
like
rappers talked about kind of stupid stuff too. I mean, but
I mean like it's just like real like you could feel it. Like you got me like it's
Yeah?
just a different tone to it. Yeah.
so you're not a Rod Wave fan?
I mean
A lot of people feel him too.
Nah, yeah.
Crying
Cause they
all
be
the
like
time.
depressed and stuff. Like you got me. I'm not really like that.
Rod Wave, the depressed rapper.
Yeah, he's just
So you listen to who? You listen to Tupac,
Yeah.
Rick Ross, who else?
Biggie Smalls, Jay-Z, J.
Wow.
Cole, all of them rappers.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Rappers with substance. Let me see, make sure they got all substance. Yeah, with some substance.
Kendrick Lamar, all of them. You know?
So you like lyrics?
Yeah.
So you like lyrics?
Yeah.
Yeah, rap has changed a lot. But one thing about music is, bro, is there's no rules to it.
Yeah.
Like it kind of, I read once now, if it works, it works. So we can't say if they're doing anything wrong or right. But it was a different type of rap. But I mean, we didn't have that. That's something that y'all have that we didn't have. Like we couldn't just go listen to our whole parents' catalog, like and click of a dime, and click of a dime, and like, Dad, what you was listening to in high school, and then just go listen to it. That's something that you guys have at y'all fingertips, and I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't know how that's gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Work out in the end. You plan on going back to UM?
Yeah.
When you gonna go back out there?
I mean, probably the next spring practice.
Yeah?
Yeah. Probably.
Looking at school like UM, right?
Yeah.
Do you pay attention to the offensive linemen they recruit?
Yeah.
What would you have to do to get off from UM?
I mean, just learn how to play like a little bit lower, like be more aggressive. Obviously, fire off the ball faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stuff like little things, technique wise,
Yeah.
that I learned when I was in UM. Like learn how to like bend more.
And they need to see that on your film?
Yeah.
So it's the size you have it.
Yeah.
You big enough?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
This man
that?
think he's huge, man. This man think he's 6'9", 380, man. How much you weigh? You say you weigh?
298.
Right. So there's a lot of kids watching this. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go through that again. So in order to get you gotta clean up some things.
Yeah.
So where would you would have to, your trainer would have to actually, you know what I'm saying, or you would have to go work on these things yourself. And what were they again?
I mean,
What should an O-line do? O-lineman do?
I mean, fire off the ball low, play at pad level. Always don't stop moving your feet.
Yeah.
And be aggressive.
Yeah.
Demolish your opponent. Yeah.
What's the most important thing for an O-lineman you think to be successful?
You always have to lay back on your technique. That's always gonna be there, even when you're tired. Everything. Technique is always the best resource you possibly have.
You play inside or outside most of the time?
Interior.
You play interior?
Yeah.
So you're saying that it's not strength, it ain't size,
No.
it's technique.
Yeah.
But to us, it just looks like one beast versus another. Like it just looked like brute strength. Give me an example.
I mean,
Aaron Donald looks like he just says hike and pushes everybody in the backfield, right?
Yeah.
What's technique that'll stop what Aaron Donald does?
I mean, Like, he's just a beast, though. Like, that's a different example. Like,
So what you saying? You saying that sometimes some people are just, it's just like, hey, we're gonna need help over here.
Yeah, like I mean, you could probably double team him or something. Like, you gotta be like.
So there's no technique really. People have tried everything. Basically,
yeah, but like he's just unstoppable, basically. But like,
and what makes him unstoppable? Coming from an old lineman.
Probably his mindset, like how he comes into the games and stuff.
Really,
fired up.
That's an interesting answer, bro. You think it's what he believes?
Yeah.
Wow.
He believes no one can stop him. Like, I watched a couple of his, like before the Super Bowl, how he was talking to himself.
So they all talk like that though.
But I don't really see it like in other people. Like he was just all fired up, like in focus, like mentally and physically prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I see it.
Right. He probably eat football for breakfast, lunch, probably all.
Yeah. And then,
I mean, yeah. So okay, let's take Aaron Donald off the board, right? You said technique.
Yeah.
What is it that an offensive guard can do? You know what I'm saying? That you facing one of the top defensive linemen in the nation. Technique wise, say he's really strong, he's bigger than you. Technique wise, what could you do to slow him down?
Get low.
Okay.
And just fire him up. Like,
What's fire him up mean?
Like push up, like just back it, like like just take every opponent, like not easy, like like you can't ever be scared of somebody else. They like bleed the same, so like.
I hear you keep saying that. So in the trenches, you think it's a lot about what you believe.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, you always have to have that mindset that you're better than everybody else coming into that game, but you can't take no one light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you see fear in somebody's face? You
I mean,
you can see. Have you ever looked at somebody who was like, man, he?
Yeah. A lot of people tell me like, oh, I'll be scared to go up to you like one on one and stuff.
Why?
Like, cause I'm that guy. Cause I'm that guy.
I'm that guy.
Yeah.
Huh?
The franchise.
The franchise. You made that up yourself. Somebody gave that.
Yeah.
So you can actually see when somebody in front of you and they feel defeated.
Yeah.
But listen, no. How does at the end of the game, right? Julian Armello, I followed him a long time as a kid. We're real cool. I followed him when he was playing for Sunnyland or whatever. I never asked him this. At the end of a game, does it feel like offensive lineman? Does it feel like you were in a boxing match? When you get home, are you beat up, bro?
I mean, if you're not beat up, there's something going wrong.
So you should. To the next day, you should feel it.
Yeah, you should feel sore, all that. Shout out bruises, all that.
Nobody ever cares about how the offensive lineman feel, dog.
I mean, if you're really like going one on one and like banging up the person, you should really feel it the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you feel it the most? Your chest, your arms,
my legs, all of that.
It gets nasty in there sometimes, though.
Yeah.
Huh?
It does. Yeah.
What's the nastiest thing you ever did to somebody?
Yeah. Drove him all the way to the sideline and banked it.
Who did that to you? What school was that?
Miami International Academy, MIA.
Oh, we saw them. They was at UM the other day.
Yeah.
You took one of your linemen to the sideline?
Yeah, no, I took that linebacker actually too.
And knocked him in the, you got video of that in there?
Yeah, it's on my huddle.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is the first play?
No, not my first play.
Why not?
Because I did another kid even better than that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, that's funny, man. But anything dirty, like, I mean, I don't know, man. Put your finger in their eyes. Choke one of them.
I take a lot of kids' helmets off, though.
You take the helmet off?
That's like on my second play, too.
And do what with it?
I keep on going, even though he doesn't have his helmet on.
But you knocked it off?
Yeah, I knocked it off.
The play's supposed to stop, isn't it?
Yeah, but I just keep going until I hear the whistle.
Yeah? No, man. I'm realizing a lot of questions that a lot of answers we ain't got for old linemen that now that I'm talking to you, you seem candid enough to tell me, man. I figured I'd go ahead and get this out. Your feet, are people stepping on your feet the whole entire damn game?
I mean, sometimes, yeah, sometimes, a little bit. That's when you don't have, like, the steps, right?
Yeah.
Between the players, yeah.
What you mean? Explain that.
Like, you know how it's, like, two foot, like, splits?
Yeah.
Like, some, like, teams don't really have that, so you're up against on each other. You
Yeah.
don't really have space to operate.
Be honest with me.
Yeah.
Some running backs you ain't really got a block for, huh?
I mean,
Some of them just, you ever had a running back? Some of them just that good, right?
Yeah,
It's almost like no matter what you do.
yeah.
And he makes you guys look good.
Yeah, they make plays.
Yeah.
I always try to put myself out there and make myself known that I made the play for him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a situation where the guy running the ball wasn't as good, but the O-line was good, and he just benefited from what was in front of him?
Yes, sir.
You have seen that before?
Yes,
Yeah?
sir. Yes, sir.
But nobody ever gives y'all credit, huh?
I mean, some teams don't give as much as credit as they're supposed to.
Right.
So,
Well, listen, I'm going to say this before we get out of here. This is a social media era. I told you first thing when you walked in was who does the social media. Who does do a good job at it. Offensive linemen don't get that much attention.
yeah.
But you're in control of that now.
Yes, sir.
Because you guys have your own platform. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? So, yeah, you ain't got to wait on anybody else to just keep doing what you're doing these visits.
Don't have personality.
Yeah.
He got a personality?
It's supposed to be mean, like,
Uh-huh.
it's supposed to be mean so you feel like you never really just want to ball tough.
One of the most famous NFL players ever was, well, he was a defensive lineman. William Perry. He was a defensive lineman. But I wouldn't say they don't have a personality. That's not true, right? Let's debunk this right now.
No, I'm saying.
You got some friends, right, on that offensive line that are the funniest shit, I bet you.
Yeah.
I'm saying, what offensive line you know that is famous for just saying what they want to say out of the blue?
You know what I mean?
Nah.
I think it doesn't happen, but I think the world is waiting on it.
Yeah.
I think the world
They
is
just
waiting.
see him so big and mean, so like.
And it's not true though, right?
Yeah,
You know it's not true.
Like that's how they act on the field and off the field. But like, if
Right.
you really get to know them, like they just like everybody else.
Yeah, I think the world is waiting on that
Yeah.
big guy that shows his personality.
Yeah.
I just think they don't, I don't know, they don't show it. But also, I mean, everybody don't want to be famous like that.
Yeah.
Because when you're famous, you can't go to the public with your family.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's one thing the offensive linemen get away with. Now everybody look at him and be like, I bet you he played for somebody, but
Yeah.
you can still have a life.
Yeah. That's true.
Tell the people where they can find you at, bro.
You can find me at Twitter, Brian Suarez 99, and then on Instagram, SheLoveChico _.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
If you had to get an offer from one school, man, who would it be? Like your dream school? It'd be like, man, I'm going there. I don't care who else offers me.
UN.
Really?
Yes, sir.
You big UM fan?
Yes, sir.
You know anything about Mario Cristobal?
And I just know he's a humble guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Offensive
And,
line.
like-
He's an O-line guy. too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I seen him all over there. Like he just shows the O-line a lot of love, and there's not really too much head coaches like that.
And during practice?
Yeah, during
You actually
practice.
paid attention to him? He was with
Yes,
the
sir.
O-line?
A lot, like
Yeah?
basically a lot of the time with the O-line.
And you're saying the head coaches usually don't, they just leave that to...
Yeah, the position coaches, like he just sets a different standard in Miami.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
And Coach Mirabal too, right?
Yes, sir.
What did he say to you?
I mean, like he said that he likes how I play and stuff. Like he wanted me back out there, and his hands are always welcome.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, listen, I mean, yeah, our head coach is always a lineman for the University of Miami.
Yes, sir.
And he brought his sidekick with him, who's their offensive line guys.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're about to scour the country for the best guys. I mean, I hope you get in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So listen, man, we're gonna get up out of here. Tell people they can find you again. You never say that enough.
You can find me on Twitter, Brian Suarez 99, and then on Instagram, SheLoveChico _
She what?
SheLoveChico.
She?
Love Chico.
You was sitting in the room. How you came up with that? Bro?
I mean,
Talk to me. Dad, we close the door so Dad, how you came up with that, bro? She love Chico.
I mean, like I grew up like with the name Chico, so like I just put Chico and then other girls.
Chico means like guy, right?
Yeah, like Hispanic.
It's like guy,
yeah.
like man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody Chico, right? No?
I mean, like it's usually like used like for like Hispanics.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I know. You speak Spanish?
Yes, sir.
Tell the people to follow you in Spanish. How you say that in Spanish? Go.
Sígueme on Twitter, Brian Suarez 99, y después en Instagram, SheLoveChico.
Yeah?
I really do understand that.
All right, man, we're gonna get out of here. Make sure y'all like, share, man. NFTs dropping March 18th, man. Y'all stay locked in with us. We got Brian, so we're gonna have him up here again, man. Maybe we can get him to be our St. Thomas liaison or something, bro. Make this man famous, man. Shout out to y'all. Like, share. We out here.
Yeah.
Good job.
It's gonna take 3 motherfucking days, and that's what?